Hello everyone, I'm Cassie Miller, a Workforce Development Specialist here with Workforce Alliance. Today I'm here with Toby Oxholm, founder of the Pardon Project. Today we'll be talking about who is a good pardon applicant and what increases your chances of actually getting a hearing and a pardon. In our previous video, we talked about how over 80% of everyone who applies for a pardon gets a hearing, and how over 80% of those who get a hearing actually receive a pardon. Altogether, that means about 2/3 of those who apply actually end up getting a pardon. What can you tell us about the ones who do get a pardon and what makes a successful candidate?
You ought to understand that this goes to the Board of Pardons, which is 5 people. And they have to vote, and you need 3 votes to get to the governor. 2 votes to get in the room, 3 votes to get to the governor. They never say why they vote one way or the other. So what I'm going to tell you is what we picked up having watched thousands of these hearings. We really have. And what we're picking up is, okay, here's what the board is looking for. If your crime originated in addiction, have you been going to NA or AA? Is your clean date at least 7 years ago? Because if it isn't, well, maybe you're going to commit another crime. How long has it been since the crime itself? The longer the period, the better, because then they know you're not going to commit another crime and you've really been corrected by the correction system. How long is that? It's really hard to tell. But from what we can have watched, if your crime did not involve guns or sex or kids or violence more serious than a simple assault, they want to make sure that you've been 5 years outside the criminal justice system without committing another crime. Why is that? Well, if you're still on probation and parole and you commit another crime, you're going to go back to prison. You're being good because you're afraid of getting punished. So they're waiting until all that's done before they really look at you. So one of the things that's really important to increase your likelihood is make sure you finished your sentence. Another criterion they're looking for is, how do I know you're not going to, slide back and do it again? Okay, so what have you done since then? All the things you've accomplished. They want to see that you've accomplished and you've done things and you've given back to your community. What's different today from what it was back then? Maybe it's the way you grew up, maybe it's the people you hung with, maybe it's the neighborhood, whatever it is. But now we're looking to make sure that you've got supports, things that are in your community that you can go to instead of drinking or committing another crime. So, NA or AA, you're married and you have a family, you have a job and you want to go forward, you want a career and you want to go forward, you want to be a professional, but you can't get lots of really good reasons to get a pardon. They're going to keep you doing the good things so the board doesn't have to worry about you. So remember, you're trying to persuade 3 out of 5 people, the best is 5, but 3 out of 5, that you have turned the corner, you have changed person, you know where you're going, and you know why you need a pardon to get there. That's really important. And the more you can check those boxes, the higher the likelihood that you're going to end up getting 3, 4, or 5 votes and ending up on the governor's desk for a signature.
So Toby, if I'm hearing you correctly, there are some crimes that make it more difficult to get a pardon?
That's right. If you hurt somebody, all right, they're a little afraid of giving you a pardon because you might hurt them again. And if you're a mass murderer, you're just not going to get one. And if you've gotten a crime in another state, they're going to look there too, because if you are a criminal in New Jersey or New York, what good if you get a pardon in Pennsylvania? So they're going to be looking at all these things, trying to make sure that you've earned the second chance.
Okay, Toby, and does it matter how long ago the crime was?
Yeah, the longer ago, the better. And really, they're trying to make sure that you don't commit another crime. So the longer you've gone without, the more reasons you don't have to commit another crime. You've got your addiction under control, you've got a really good job, whatever it might be. They're looking for that kind of evidence from outsiders that you're not going to go back and commit another crime.
Okay, so we might have some clients who maybe aren't or still within that less than 5-year window. What should they do?
This is what's really important. Keep doing really good things. If you're in prison coming out, know that you can get a pardon if you keep doing good things. If you're out of prison on probation and parole, keep doing good things. If you just finished, keep doing good things. Keep a record of it. If you got letters from your employer, or you got a promotion, or you got a new badge at the office, or you got a loan and paid it off, put it in a folder. You're going to use that for when you apply. But think about this, that folder you can take to your next employment. They're gonna see that you were a drug felon 15 years ago, and you can say, yeah, that was 15 years ago, look who I am today, look at the letters I got, and all the accomplishments and my GED. This is who I am today, and I'm gonna work my butt off for you, just give me a job. That's far more powerful.
Wow, Toby, thank you so much. Thank you for your time today. Anyone interested in learning more about the Pardon Project can give us a call or come visit us at 107 8th Street in Honesdale, Pennsylvania. Thank you.